Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the week of May 28th, 2019 checkup reading. All right, I've been guided to the Tarot of Dreams deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I am going to just make sure these are good and shuffled. The energy I'm feeling for today's Gemini during this general reading have to do with the Gemini who's trying to figure out what path is there happily ever after. What does the next chapter of my life look like? I've been maybe avoiding looking at what I need to look at and need to understand, Spirit saying to this Gemini, that your clarity will be found as soon as you free yourself from your own thoughts, as soon as you shift your perspective and look excitedly towards the future. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to do a circle spread, and in the center of the circle spread, boom, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it may be that today, tomorrow, even into Friday, we have a Gemini who is thinking about their karma maybe, and where they've been, how they handled situations, how they maybe got themselves feeling stuck or trapped. But Spirit's saying you guys have the key to figuring out the clarity of why you've been feeling stuck in the next few days. They're trying to, with that major arcana, help you to sweep away from what wasn't working and to now research who and or what or how you're going to commit yourself to a person, place, circumstance, situation, business, etc. So here you are in your thoughts during the second half of this week, Gemini, with the Hanging Man energies, a second major arcana, looking guided to look at things from every perspective before making a decision as to how you're going to move forward. You will then, if you go within and take some time to work on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill and think and pray to Spirit for guidance, you're going to come to a very spiritual realization in relation to others, how maybe you've been relating to others, how you are not the crumbling tower of the Rider-Waite deck, but you are now on the other side of a storm, starting to recognize how much stronger you are, how far you have come. As you are creating new directions for yourself this week, Gemini, you could very well climb into a position of leadership and or of a position of pay of sorts. You may be dealing with someone who is a manager, leader, supervisor, business owner this week. Okay, in your actions position, Gemini, you're being guided to free yourself from the burden of worrying. Once you've taken these steps, hand your worries to Spirit. Don't try to dig and learn and wait, dig too much. Wait is the High Priestess's communication here. Wait, and we will guide you to the truth of what you can get passionate and excited about. We will lead you to this new beginning as a blessing from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords in your emotional aspects positioned by early next week, the 4th and or 5th of June 2019. Happy birthday to those of you who are Geminis. Now, trying to get to the truth of a position of pay, someone who's in charge, subconsciously thinking about a beautiful house, home, yard, life, business, or organization day to day, bringing an end to going backwards. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune wasn't flowing in your favor or turning in your favor because of the way you were seeing things, right? So Spirit's saying shift your perspective. Honor the path of your truth, your victory. How can you create victory in your life and cut away from what wasn't serving you, even if it were your own thoughts? In your inner strengths position, you have the 4 of Swords. So Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to take some time to rest, to think about what you need to bring an end to that was negative thinking. People, places, circumstances, situations, and or environments. I'm feeling negative thinking. So Spirit's saying it's time for a transformation. It's time for a different perspective. To recognize that the Ace of Swords is the path of victory that Spirit's trying to move you towards, a commitment or partnership. But the burden is that there's this desire to bring something to an end before it even begins. Feeling like you're trapped or stuck if you assign yourself to this new victorious path instead of seeing it as a victorious path, as a gift from the universe. But you could shift your perspective and really enjoy those energies when an opportunity, or should an opportunity show up as soon as maybe Monday. I think that's the 3rd of June, 2019. So today on into the next 2-3 days from watching this video, it's about getting out of your own way, getting out of your own head. Thinking about maybe someone who may have Earth in her chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or just another person who has those elements, those signs. Someone here may be thinking of an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, wanting to, and this could be Virgo in their sign, be Mrs. Virgo, or think about, how do I create security and stability? So you are being guided this week, Gemini, to not look at how little you have, but to instead research how much you can manifest. Okay, because an old path of frustration, worry, sadness, it's just not serving you, and it needs to be brought to an end. And if you follow Spirit's advice, by the weekend, you're going to feel with the Emperor energies. Very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, determined, knowing where you want to go and how you're going to get there. And they're sending in the Empress energies to help you to give birth to what it is you're putting your energy into. A person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. Some may be thinking like they could go into a business with another, or someone could help them to develop something. Or with the Emperor and Empress, somebody may be wanting to... For some, I feel like there's a Gemini who is looking back at a commitment to someone in the past, and they're feeling burdened in the path that they're in. And I almost feel like they're with someone, but they're thinking of someone else. Okay, wanting to manifest a leadership position, a good paying job, wanting to get to the truth, or maybe even manifest something with someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. So wanting to hop, skip, and jump, dragging your feet, or waiting on another to create the path ahead. Whatever's going on in your thoughts, it is now time to tell yourself, I'm going to move to smoother waters in my life. I'm going to leave troubled waters behind. I'm going to celebrate each and every little success. I'm going to make my wishes come true and sit in and with the 9 of Coins energies. Very financially independent, secure, and stable. I'm going to allow my ship to come in and free myself from this negative thinking, negative circumstances, negative ways. Okay? Yes, leaving behind something unhealthy. Okay? Coming into connection, some of you may be really thinking about a commitment or partnership. I'm getting around the 29th. Yeah, somebody could be offered a very passionate communication, but it's like this Gemini is kind of turning away from it. You could give birth to a new direction, but the Gemini doesn't know which doorway they want to give birth to, which path they want to move towards. So with the Ace of Swords, Spirit's saying, what does your happily ever after look like? What's the next chapter of your life going to be about? So that Spirit can get clearer on how, on the bottom of the deck, to make your cup overflow with peace, joy, happiness, and contentment. So what does peace, joy, happiness, and contentment mean to you? All right, I'm going to clarify by bringing in the Rider-Waite deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for this Gemini energy during the week of May 28th, 2019. Now, should these messages resonate and you'd like more information, feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the Summer Spring Special, or vice versa, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so I feel like we've shuffled enough. Now, yes, see. The karmic wheel is here. It's time for fresh beginnings of the next 7 to 9 years. So how can you move your wheel forward if you're carrying the energies of sly and cunning behavior? Are you around someone who is not being honest? Are you not being honest with another? In your thoughts position, Gemini, we have you fighting a battle and wondering and being guided with the Hanging Man energies to look at things from every perspective. Do I want to fight this battle anymore, or do I want to move on to a more content path? And this is where this realization comes in relation to others, having the strength to shine up that tower after the storm. To shine like the sun and be proud of each and every little accomplishment, from making your bed to brushing your teeth. Okay? Creatively, by the weekend, we have the High Priestess again in your creative aspects position and in your actions position. Now, this High Priestess, she has the seeds behind her, pomegranate seeds, and she will help for you to send out resumes, to try different ideas, to come up with something that fulfills you, and to, as you plant these seeds, wait and observe to see which path is it that is the right one for you. So the High Priestess is going to give you signs and synchronicities as you create new positive directions for yourself, especially when it comes to financial abundance, security, and stability within your own personal journey. So here she is in the actions position, saying, again, look at how far you've come, what you've accomplished, what you've learned. And now think about how you're going to move into the path of greater fulfillment because of how far you have come. The High Priestess is going to give you signs and synchronicities about the truth, about what isn't working in comparison to which path brings you victory. And when you recognize victory, what brings you happiness and joy, run into that direction. Subconsciously, this Gemini is thinking about the Palace of Coins, a beautiful home, beautiful life, beautiful business, beautiful garden, animals, pets, whatever, and maybe of a mother figure, grandmother figure, someone whom by which may have water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So thinking about a content, beautiful place with a content, beautiful, caring, motherly figure. So someone may have their mother on their mind, a beautiful garden, a beautiful location, a beautiful area. This Gemini is being guided to really think about the beautiful people that you have been blessed with in your life. So day to day, it's time to lay down a long and difficult path. Bring it to an end. The Death card is here to tell you that there is something in your life. I feel it's more of either a behavior, a perception, negativity that is preventing you from recognizing how far you could truly go when it comes to your own success in life. Day to day. So day to day, in your inner strengths position of the circle spread, Spirit's going to be helping you with the Four of Swords to take some time to rest, to think about what it is you'd like to create that's going to help you to manifest a more fulfilling journey ahead and free yourself from the burden of moving ahead. So this person was trying to avoid what actually is set to come your way, which is success and contentment and fulfillment. But you're fighting the ability to create that. You're thinking back maybe to your childhood. You're thinking back maybe to other people and what was. But Spirit's saying we are going to help for you to heal with the major arcana, the Temperance, and to lay down what brought you bandages on your head, what was frustrating, sad, difficult, and to move towards greater, better beginnings. Celebrating your home, going to a celebration, celebrating your birthday, going to a home, connecting with others. Spirit saying things can happen very quickly for you if all you do is bring an end to what was burdening you before. We have a lot of difficult thoughts here when it comes to a partnership, a soulmate connection, what felt like a great connection, and Spirit saying, trust in Spirit through your prayers with the Hanged Man energies again, that as you are working on your own personal success and thinking things through regarding others and not making a decision until the time. Look at, we've got the number 3 here, and I noticed the 4 of how this gentleman is hanging. The 3rd or the 4th. There could come some form of communication regarding financial abundance, security, or stability. Justice is turning in your favor as you find balance in your life. With this card, I'm feeling like go and give and help others. That's going to ground you, and it's also going to bring you positive karma so that somebody can come towards you over the weekend or early next week and help for you to make your wishes come true with the Ace of Swords again. So they're saying, leave troubled waters behind. Go towards your truth. Go towards the path of victory. What does a victorious path mean to you in your life, in your own personal journey? There will be communication coming towards you eventually that will put you in the energies of the 9 of Pentacles. Security, stability, independence. For some Geminis, you've allowed the connection to another person keep you stuck or trapped in your mind, and that is not going to serve you at all. It's going to keep you stuck, trapped, and or stagnant. See, unhealthy, angry energies is keeping you tied to another, but those chains are very loose. You can walk away into a new direction if you so choose. You can get rid of what wasn't working, what caused you depression, sadness, unfulfillment, and step into the Queen of Pentacles energies. Stability, security, happiness, joy. All right, so those are the messages in this general reading. If you would like a personal reading, again, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, if even for some spiritual advice and positivity. My information will be listed in the box below. And I'm pulling a closing message here from the Sacred Rebels deck, if I did say that already, by Alana Fairchild. Collaborative dreaming. See, coming together with others, observing how people work day to day, the fact that people are getting up and going and doing hopefully what they like to do, but they're doing something, right? They're not sitting stagnant. They're not avoiding the blessing, and the blessings can't come until you connect out with others and get excited about your future connections and directions. Okay, that's number 28. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 is 1 plus 0. It's all about you right now and what makes you feel grounded. What excites you? What is it you want to create? How is it you're going to share it with the world? So here we go. The card meaning says, healing the hearts of the world, creative endeavors and group projects. Hear your own voice. You're being asked to honor your growing desire to co-create with conscious, like-minded people. Your collaborative dreaming is a heart-inspired win-win, bringing mutual enhancement to yourself and others. Working with others creatively is a way to allow the heart to grow. So now's a chance to learn how to honor yourself and honor others and find ways to live and let live, simply by growing and strengthening your active trust in your heart's guidance. So what do you feel? Where are you supposed to be in your life? What are you supposed to be doing? Who and or what draws you towards them, that fulfills you and makes you happy? And how can you create from that positive energy into financial success and stability? It's time to cut away from the path of discontentment, sadness, worry, fear, avoidance, and honor your truth, because your truth will guide you into a higher, better path than you have experienced before. Okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have donated. Take care, and God bless.